Hola. Hey. I hope you hear me well. Hope you have a nice day. And let's continue. So last time in Satisfactory we were like, oh, you need motors, and I say that for like months now and forgot for every time, but now we finally did it. So it's not gonna be too complicated. We're gonna have like iron and copper and make a lot of things. So let's resume. How many? We need 10 assembler. That's gonna have a shit ton of things. So let's prepare properly. And for that, we're gonna need a higher position. Shit. I hate that. I hate that a lot. Why? Alright. Straight like this. Yeah. So, I just placed a 10 by 10 last time, and yeah. So basically we're gonna have a line at the end with 10 assembler, and for the recipe we're gonna need a lot more things. So I just need to refresh myself with how much things I need. So I'm gonna produce 15 per minute. That's pretty good. So I'm gonna have 100 each per minute. And I'm gonna use alternate recipe. So we already determined that we need 7 and 20 wires per minute. I think it's that. Hold on. So if we have 30 per minute and we want 100 of them per minute, so 100 divided by 5, like 20. So 13 multiplied by 20, like 600. That don't add up. What was my thought process? I don't really remember. I think my thoughts process was like, how much copper can I have, or how much iron can I have? And I think I always ended up with like 1000 iron. I think it's that. I think it's like 1000 iron. Shit, I need to remember. It's not that far away, so I can, you know, jump in really good. Yeah, that was 1000 iron. So why do I need 1000 iron? Because I only need steel pipes. Yeah, so it was 10 of them. No. Okay, once again, calculators. So if I have 1000 per minute. 20 is like 15. Wait, what? No. No. Shut up. That's... It's like 10. Yes, it's like 10. So I have 10 constructor that's gonna produce 215 per minute steel pipes. Why 215 per minute? It's because I'm gonna need a lot of them to produce different things. So I'm gonna need 15 and... Alright. So 215. So 100 for this one. So it's 10. It's not 20, it's 10. So I'm gonna produce 15 of them and 15 of the other. And so it's gonna be... It's not gonna be 10 per minute. It's not gonna be 100 per minute like planned. It's gonna be half of it. So it's gonna be 5. So 5 by 5 is 25. So yeah, it's gonna be 25 motors per minute. And so 5 assembler. Alright. Don't need to go back right now. So I'm gonna end up with 5 assembler and I need to have the rest of it planning out. So let's open Krita. Just a second. We need to plan this. I need to graphically plan this because I can't project right now on how much space do I need and how I'm gonna dispatch and organize everything. And one day, maybe Krita would open. That's one thing about Krita is that it's very slow to open, like very, very slow. All right. What we have here? Not enough space. That's not what I wanted. Let's try a new one, like classical one, you know. Oh my god, this is so bright. I hate this. No, put a personal one. Yeah, like this. Alright, so we have our end. That's gonna be 5 assemblers. So let's put them in blue. So we're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 assembler. We have in input like 215 pipes. Yeah, I'm gonna split half enough. So maybe not half enough, but something like this. Yeah. And so here we're gonna have like wires. I think it's wires. Like, let me. I think I only need wires and yes, I only need wires and pipes because this one use also wires and pipes, but this one is use 13 per minute. The other one The other one is using 14 per minute. So we need to have that. So we're gonna separate in half the plan, and we're gonna need on one side how much we're gonna need? We gonna need 5 per minute plus, and that's the tricky part. How many wires? So multiplied by 5, I guess. That doesn't seem right. No, it's by 10. It's by 10. So it's like 700. It is. Oh my god, I don't remember. Oh shit. Oh shit. So this one is 13, the other one is 14 per minute. And I'm gonna have 10 assembler per. So yeah, it's 300 and 400, so it's 700. Alright. So plus 400 wire per minute. Alright. And the other one is gonna be basically the same thing, but it's gonna be 100 by a minute plus 300 wire per minute. Save, close. Alright. Okay, so now what we need is like dispatching everything evenly. So I think to achieve that many wires, yeah, I need like 315 copper ingot. That's cool. That's cool. All right. Everything is gonna arrive in like 3 bursts maximum. And so 1000 iron. Let's start with the 1000 iron. So I need 1000 iron because I need steel pipes. So it's a little bit confusing and long to think like that, but it's, you know, it's impress the idea in my brain, so later I can do it without relating on weird node. Alright, okay, so to have 10 of them, it's gonna be like constructor, so I'm gonna have 10 constructor. Right, let's go back to Krita and let's have our 3 iron based thing. That's and each of them can transport like 217, I think. No, it's a Mark III. Actually, where is it?
It must have a beat and it's got to have soul.
217. Is that right? Yes, it is. So it's not enough. Wait. It's not enough. I'm gonna need at least 4 of them. Am I crazy? No, I'm not crazy, it's not enough. But I can use 4 of them. So I'm gonna use 4 of them. And it's gonna be enough, and only 2 of them here. I guess. So let's have a copper thing. So 2 copper nodes. Yeah, like that. And let's, you know, move this one, this, and delete this one. Color like this. And where is my mouse? My mouse is here. Yeah. Alright. So we have our copper, we have our iron, and we need like 10 constructor. So the constructor gonna be in like, I don't know, pale blue. Yeah. And so yeah, we're gonna have like a shit ton of them. Half, and then like something like that. Gonna 1, 2, 3, 4. What the fuck? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And to dispatch them, we need to divide this 4 line into 10 even line. That's gonna be hard. That's gonna be pretty hard. So, how do I do that? You know what? I need a small pause. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. So the thing is that I need to know the precise thing. So I'm gonna have like 1000 divided by 270 per minute. So it's like 37. But if I have 1000 equally divided by 4, yeah, it's 215 per branch, and that is way more like it. So if I manage to have the equal amount of iron per minute per branch per conveyor belt, it's gonna be 215. So 215, it's manageable because I just need to crank down one line into 2.5 line. Right, you cannot hear it right now, but my neighbor upstairs is running this washing machine, and because the building is very shit, I can hear my windows like trembling. You cannot hear it, but I can hear it, and it's pretty annoying. And the music is fucking loud. Once again. Just a minute. I just sample rate channel global. All right. Alright, I was just messing around in the settings of OBS because I think the sound is kind of weird. But that's okay, I guess. Alright, so if I have enough how to break a line into 2.5 line. Let's take a quick thingy thing here. Alright, so I have a line, this, and I needed to break it into like 2.5. So admitting we have 2 lines, so I need to align with like 5 lines. Basic. So it need to do something like that's gonna be complicated. Alright, so if the goal is like to go there, there, half here, there, there, half here. This is the end goal. But we cannot do that because if we do that, we're gonna end up with here the double amount in the middle. Like right here is gonna have the double amount of resources than the other 4. So we cannot do that. We need to find a way. We need to find a way, yes. So what if I split in 2 and then each of them in like 3 branch this. I'm gonna have basically divide by 6. Not even number. I don't like it. But yeah, no, I don't like it. So that's a bad idea. First of all. And if I divide by 4. Alright. So let's try this. So 2. How many do I need per constructor? It's like 100 per constructor. So I need to have like here, I need to have like 15. That's gonna be annoying. Oh my god. All right. Maybe I need to see bigger. Like, if I have one line and I needed to divide it by 10, what do this is look like? No? Like, I have one big line, and at the end I need 10 of them, so I would split by 3? No, I would split by 2, then against 2, alright, then against 2, and now I have like 8 line, kinda, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I need 2 more. That don't add up at all. Oh. This is so weird. This is so weird. I don't like it. It's so weird. Ah. But I don't really need that. Like, I can use charts to cheat. Like, we still need to have like 1000 iron going to constructor and have 215 came out. But we don't need to have 10 constructor. We can have like 8 constructor, slightly overpowered. So I need to like have 15 divided by 8. 6.5. 6.25. And that's it. So, instead of having them like this, wait a second. I need to get rid of 2 of them. Getting rid of that. Sorry. I sneeze. So yeah, basically what I need is what the fuck? And what I need is like just to separate into those line. Simple. See? Not a big deal. Alright. And I need each of them to produce 6.25 more. So we need to do that right now. So we need to construct them before I forget. And because we only need 8 of them, we just need to build like the 8, you know, constructor kind of thing. So yeah, like that. I hate this one, but it's my best design, I guess. And I mean, I think it is. I'm not sure it is. But hey, good enough. It's good enough for the job we're gonna do right now. I can go to the edge, I don't really care about that. And we're gonna go up, 1, 2, 3, 4. Build. And manually dispatch the 8 of them into like steel pipes, but it's iron pipes, and we need to overclock it in a way that it produces 31.25. Yay! Yeah! Like 25 by 8 is good. Oh my god, I have so many calculator right now. Open. Yeah, let's... Yeah. 25% more. So, this is the thing. Copy settings. And pass settings. There we go. This wrong touch. Nice touch. All right. Autosave. Complete. And that's okay. So now we have the iron pipes that's coming out right here. And I think we just gonna need like one more 10 by 10, like right here, like not far away, really. So it's gonna be like a long factory. Kind of a long factory. But that's cool. That's alright. So, when we have this and we kind of want to calculate the wire right now. So let's go back to Krita and no, let's take a little bit. So wire. So we're gonna need a big amount of them because we are going to need 700 of them in total, dispatched into like 2 things. So to produce the 700, we actually need to acknowledge that I'm gonna need a shit ton of them. So calculator, 700 divided by 13 is like this amount. All right. I think we can build 24 of them and like underpower them, so it's a not even number, so that's bad. Let's try a multiple of 6, so 18, so 700 divided by 18. Shit. I don't know. This one is gonna be a pain in the ass. Honestly, it's gonna be a pain in the ass. It needs to be a multiple of 3 or a multiple of 2. But not weird one like 10. That it cannot be an how could I say? It cannot be 10 because half of 10 is 5. I cannot do 5. But it can be like 6 because half of 6 is 3 and I can divide by 3. It's weird. So and this shit right here is because the calculator at some point give up. You know, it give up at the same point and do an approximation. It do not do that because it is the full number. It do that because it's an uneven number. It's like not an infinite one, but it's complicated. So let's try again. Something around 23 that can divide 700 in a nice way. Let's try 22. No. Let's try 20. 20 is good, but we cannot do by 20. Like, how can I do that? Oh my god. Ah. Like, if we go in Krita, it's the same problem with 10 of them. But now it's 20 of them, and one line into 10. It's not working, so... Maybe 16? Yeah, that could be good. That could be good. Alright. So they need to produce this amount. So let's Control C and let's place 2 times this one. So let's build it next to it, please. Pretty please. Thank you. But in the same way, if possible. This. And now like that. Alright. But let's just check something. Yeah, it's an old one. So let's change the recipe to have like wires and to have like one of them and to have like Control V. Enter. It's a pretty weird number. I guess it's a pretty weird number. It's a very weird number. I don't like it. Alright, let's go back to the drawing tables. What about 12? 700 divided by 12. It's worse. And 700 divided by 13. It's it's even worse. Yeah, because I can do 13 actually. It's a multiple of 6, so could be fine. No, 16 is the most realistic one. Unfortunately. Copy settings. And now we just need to pass them to the entire factory thing. But I need to color change something very, very quick. For this one right here. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. This. Alright, to, you know, separate them from each other. Alright. Control V. Control V. Control V. This is gonna be long. Control V. Control V. Control V. I say Control V. It's not much, but it's not even honest. So I guess it's kind of a work, but at least this one don't pay me. I wish it could. Alright, so we should stop here because here it's a steel pipes thing. Alright, let's resume a little bit. So we're gonna have all our wires and pipes that's gonna straight up need more space. It's gonna need more space because it's gonna start the other process. And this other process is the rotors and other stuff like that. So we need assembler, but how many do we need? We need 10 of them. Yeah. For each one, so we need 20 of them. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. So I think we're gonna do the same thing as before. And that is I gonna go through the blueprints, I guess, and build a blueprint out of this because I'm too lazy. Honestly, I'm too lazy to build a factory that's run efficiently like that. It's no, just no. Power tower with platform, right? That's a good stuff. Yeah. And we're gonna need to connect this one to this one right here. Yeah, just like that. Perfect. No issue at all. That's gonna be an issue. Alright. So yeah, we're gonna need some kind of blueprint, because if I don't do with blueprint later, I'm gonna be, oh, I should have done a blueprint of assembler and so on and so on. So, you know, this extra time I passed on the assembler don't gonna show pretty much right now, but later on with other factory it's gonna pay off. I swear. Alright, so I think I'm gonna use the 5x5. Okay. And can I connect the tower with catwalk? Ah. Fuck. And catwalk. Where is my catwalk? I need my catwalk. Yeah, cool. Like, oh no. Oh no. Oh no, it's ugly. It is ugly. Shit. Well, I just need to like move this one in a way that is not ugly as it seems. Like this. And that's perfect. Alright. Shit. Alright, so now we have a card world that communicate between the two. We need to acknowledge the elephant in the room. We are going with an 8 assembler kind of logic. So where's that here? So how many can I put in like a straight line?
Now you're leaving, just like that. Why do you have to go?
And so I can go like this. And go like that. It's a little bit tight, I suppose. But, you know, it's okay. 2 and 4, so I can build 8 of them like this. You know, right out of the bat. It seems cool. It's a very tiny space thing, but it's manageable somehow.
Where are you going?
And what I can do is like putting merger in front of every end of it. This, that. And in our case, we're gonna need like rotors and stuff. So alternate rotors. And so because it's gonna be the same, it's gonna be like 125%. So yeah. And so now what I need is like to copy these settings, and I'm gonna have 6.25. So if I calculate 6.25 multiplied by 8, it's like 15. So I can connect everything with a Mark 1. And it's gonna work. Absolutely everything can be connected with a Mark 1 at this point. Alright. But we're gonna use a Mark II because it's more funny. And a little bit quicker. Alright. But now the elephant in the room is those big nasty thing right here that have like, that's kind of gonna need an input of, yeah, it could be done with a Mark 1 too. Alright. So I think we're gonna go like this. like one gonna go here and the other one gonna go there. I think it's cool. Like this. And like that. And like this. And like that. And like that. And like this. Alright. And yeah, so we're gonna have room right here for like merger that are actually nice. All right. Okay, and now we can have this one that's stick out and have another one, this time displayed like here, and we have a Mark II right there and right here, and it doesn't work because of course it doesn't. Right. Alright. So we're gonna have our end here, and beginning need to be actually finished. Why? Alright, sometimes there is this weird bug when you say cannot connect to it, when it can actually do. It's a weird bug, nothing else. And so this one, copy settings, Control V, Control V. I say Control V. Thank you. Control V. Control V. Control V. Control V. Control V. All right. So we can make a very tight input like we did with the output, but I don't want that. I don't want like a serial connection for the input. I want the input to be evenly splitted between the 8 constructor, and that's good because I'm gonna have 8 output, so it's good. So yeah, if I go back to the Krita thing, we have 8 here. We have like basically the same but in different colors over there. Like so. And we have like this orange thing. And so basically we have like one like this that splits, split even more, split, and split again, like that. All right, and we have the other one that go basically the same, split, split again, wait, what? And split again. I think. Yeah. So some spaghetti mess like that. And then what we gonna have, I need to move this one really. It's not very good at all. It's not useful. What I'm gonna have after that is like 2 times this one. So Control C, Control V. Move it on. And move it on. And those gonna be assembler, so I think those two can, you know, merge. And I can have like change the color really quick so we don't misinterpret anything. Why is the mask not showing anything? You know what? Bad idea. We're just gonna apply a filter. Yeah, great one, guys. Don't change anything. Really, that was perfect. Absolutely amazing. Love you. And yeah, let's say like that. And so we're gonna have our assembler. And after that, we're gonna end up to the same problems. The 5 one. That we can go with 6. Really, it's not a bad thing. We can go with 4 or 8. 8 would be quite easy, actually, to set up. But at the end, it's gonna produce the same amount, so that's okay. And for now, so we're gonna have like basically straight up connection. But not really, actually. Because we still need to separate, and that's why this one came handy. Vectorial one. We have like a not equal division between the two. So this one gonna produce how much per line? I don't know. I actually don't know. I kinda know, but it's not a perfect science. But what I need is like 8 divided by 5. Yes. Alright, what were our calculation for this one? It was bad. Alright. So if I remember, we have 1000 split into 8. So it's 1000 split into 8. Yeah, good. And with that, we can produce at the end like this amount divided by 8. So each line have like 31.25 per minute. So I'm gonna copy this one and be like, if I need 100 per minute, 100 split to 8 is like 12.5. And so if I'm go like Control V, divide by 12.5. Oh my god, once again. Ah ha 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 ha. Mmm. Mmm. I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna straight up losing it. Why? Oh, fuck. Hmm. I need to think. I need to think. So if I have 31.25 and I need them to split into 12.5. 12.5? What the fuck? Oh yes, that's it. The calculation was right. It's 12.5. I'm just cooked. I'm just straight up cooked at this point. Oh my god. Hmm. Mm. Mm-hmm. So what the fuck? The schematic for what I'm witnessing right now is like a line like this. Smaller, please. A line like this need to split between like 1, 2, and like 3, and this one need to split between this one and the other 2. And you quickly gonna see where is don't add up is that this one gonna be left with an half empty. So it doesn't work. It actually doesn't work. So what about we try potentially to have less assembler. Like, what about 8 of them? That would be nice. Yes, but what about 6 of them? That would be cooler, I guess. So so 10 of them is like 25? No. What the fuck? It's like 15 per minute. Yeah. It's like 15 per minute. Yeah. So it's 15 divided by 8, it's 6.25. Alright. But now 16 divided by 6 is, fuck you, 15 divided by 4. That makes sense, but I don't think it solved my problem, because it's gonna be like 25, and so like if I do like the Control V divide by 25, I have 1.25. That's don't solve anything. Fuck. Okay, so what if what if oh my god, how could I do that? What? So we still have like this amount divided by 8. Alright. But 100 divided by this amount is 3.2. I need to have 3 and 0.2 of this one. How do I do that? Okay. Do I have like smart splitters or something like that? Do I have that? Do I have this technology available? Do we have some tool like this, you know? Maybe it would be fine to have like smart splitter. I think it's a Caterium thing. Smart splitter, yeah. What does it do? Split one conveyor belt into 2 or 3. A filter can be set to each output to allow a specific part to pass through. This is not what I want. Programmable splitter is what I want, I think. Splits one conveyor belt into 2 or 3. Multiple filter can be set for each output to allow specific part to pass through. How? I need a YouTube video on that. I don't grab it in my head how it's work. So here we go on YouTube. Programmable splitter. Satisfactory. What the fuck?
Satisfactory has 3 types of splitters. Let's talk about what each one does. Regular splitters will split evenly between each of your outputs, creating 2 or 3 even belts, great at all stages of the game. Smart splitters give more control by letting you choose a specific item to come out of each output, which is great for sorting belts that contain multiple item types. Or you can use the overflow function to move excess materials away and prevent a backup. Programmable splitters are like super smart splitters, allowing you to select multiple items per output. These are ideal for a belt with a ton of item types, but unfortunately no splitter lets you choose exact amounts. For that, you'll need to use specific belt speeds or more exact balancers. If you want to know more about balancers, check out the video on my channel about that. If these tips were helpful, subscribe to Satisfactory News. Satisfactory has...
That was not helpful. So, so with this one we can have the overflow thing. But to have this one I need to unlock AI limiters. And to have AI limiters I can actually build them apparently. So that's cool. That's very, very cool. All right. Can I like manufacture the AI limiter thing? Yeah, I can. Actually, can. Yeah, look at him. 1, 2. How many do I need? 10 of them. Oh shit. This is gonna be a long road. Alright. So, let's think. If we have like overflow, what does it mean? I can have... It's not a specific amount. I don't need overflow, actually. How could I use overflow? I don't know. I don't grab the idea of overflow, actually. But we still gonna unlock them. We don't know, maybe later it's gonna be useful. Who knows? So let's try it out. I need an eye limiter. So, assuming that we have this one, we have 1 in, 3 out. Alright. Great. And so we can determine actually, I don't know. Like, when you look online how to do the thing with a conveyor belt, they're usually gonna tell you something stupid like, oh, you, instead of merging like this, you like put an exceed, and the excedent you put back at the roots. But no, because if you do that, the initial output that get divided is modified, and so it's bullshit. It don't work. So what I need to do... Alright, sorry, just my neighbors that don't know how to shut the fuck up. So, yeah, it's weird. It's fucking weird. Like, if I want to, like... do this. I'm gonna need a separate layer for this one, so I don't fuck it up. So for this one, it seems rather simple. You know, I have 16 input, 16 output. I should like straight up connect them like this, each one with the other. But no, because I need more here than I need here, so it doesn't work either. And the thing to do is like calculate. So we say that 700 divided by 16 is like 43.75. Yeah. How can I solve this? It's gonna bug me if I... Alright, so for this one, it's still weird. Like, I should have done like 2 very different separate factory, but it would have been the same problem multiplied by 2. Alright, so... What I should do is like... First of all, think about... so you useless, first of all. And I need to think about how many wires I need for this one. I need 37.5. 37.5. So it is weird. So 37.5 multiplied by 8. 37.5 multiplied by 8 is 300. Yay! But Hmm. 300 divided by 43.75. Oh my fucking god. What the fuck is this shit? So I'm gonna need a little bit more than 6. Alright. This is... Alright. This is straight up fucked up. So we need to rethink the roots. So we are going to divide 2 by 2. It's gonna be simpler after that, because now it's just a headache and I don't see any solution. So we're gonna divide those like this and like that, in a way that one of them, like 4 of them, gonna supply this 8 and the other 4 gonna supply this 8. So how many do I need per thing in this side and how many per paper thing do I need on those side? And then I'm gonna need to change this one. So if I need 100 pipe per minute and I divide by 4, it's 25 pipe. So I need 25 pipe to come out of one of those. So let's go back, way back, to the other one. I think this one is complete. So let's save it, you know, instead of making 8 assembler, I guess. Assembler. All right. Assembler. Select icon, and it's gonna be like this. Save. All right. Come on, guys. Let's go back to the fucking motors factory. Raid of the day. Okay, so the thing is, it's gonna be a headache in any case. I don't see a case where it's not a headache at all. Like, it's always sound good on paper, and then you have to manage the belt speed and the splitter merger thing. And I'm very, very upset that there is no solution to have, like, you know, real smart splitter that's divide by percentage. There is a mod for this, actually, but it's kind of defeating the point. But I think I'm gonna need this mod. Alright. We can do it with the mod, actually. I know it defeats the point of Satisfactory, but I mean, I already installed a mod that's cheat code my inventory, so basically at this point we are not playing the game by the rules. We're playing with mod to cheat a little bit. And I think if I pass this much time planning a factory and it doesn't work, I think we're gonna look out for the mod. Sorry guys, we're gonna look out for the mod. And so mod manager, mod manager, let's go. Alright, you don't see the screen, you see the bottom of it. I'm gonna bring it right here. You should see it. It's not a big screen, but alright, big screen time. Wait, no, that's ugly. Splitter. Let's see. I fucked up. Advanced splitter. Alright. Power splitter, no. I think the one that are in red, this mod has been reported broken on this game version. Broken by update 4. Alright, show me only the one that are compatible, please. Okay, so this one, multi-splitter, / merger, balancer, master your item flow. Alright, so it is interesting, but I don't think it's good at all. Like, it's good, but it's not what I... Advanced logistic. Alright. So, set the number of items that should go through each output, input. That's what I look like. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah, let's go. So, I'm gonna switch to the off screen. You can still hear me. I'm gonna save the game, load out, install the mod, and load in. You know what? The game should be fun, and usually I have quite fun with planning the factory, but in this particular case, I don't have any fun at all. So the mod is installing, and I can go and Satisfactory. Why the fuck you don't find Satisfactory? What the launch the game. Launch the fucking game. And it launched on the wrong screen. Yay! I freaking love that. So I changed my setup recently to have like my main screen being my bottom screen. So now Satisfactory by default always, and I say always, launch on the wrong screen. So I need to be like shift Windows key and to switch over and then to widow at full screen. You know, I need to do a lot of stuff to basically have the same result as usual. So let's see if the mod that I have installed work. So yeah, I don't really read how the mod should work. So not that the number of item is counting item, not item per minute. Oh, the output input are checked in sequence. Left, middle, right. Alright. Choose what happens when the current output is full, input is empty. Send to other, skip, wait. Example, balancing. That's interesting. And alright, so I think it's a new item I need to unlock. Yeah, I think I need to unlock it, so we need to go back up. Yeah, sorry. But yeah, so it's per count, it's not per minute. So I still need to do some kind of thinking, should I say? It's not like I can tell, alright, on the left you're gonna split this amount per minute and this amount on the other side. It's really like a counting thing, so I still need to manage belt speed and other stuff like that. So it's not broken. Like, mod like this sound broken, but they're apparently not, so yeah. I'm gonna test that out. That's gonna be fun. Because I'm kind of bored of wasting time thinking about splitters and stuff like that, when on paper, you know, the math alright. It's just like the way splitter work is not very interesting. It never have been, but yeah, it's for the early game. It's like, oh, alright. I'm constrained of only thinking splitting by 2 or 3. That's okay. But when you starting to have like bigger problem, you're gonna have bigger headache, obviously. Oh. What the I need to research the infinite soup. I didn't know that. It's an upgradable soup, actually. Alright. Why are the mod that seems more broken never broken at all? Alright, so where I think it's gonna be here. Like it's gonna be advanced logistic. Adjustable merger, adjustable splitter. Do we have other new thing? No. So I think I'm gonna select this one instead. Quickly going through it. And you know, we're gonna select back. This one. Alright. Bye-bye. So, our new friend, the adjustable splitter. So, let's see how it works. So, we're gonna have one input. Alright, it's not as pretty as the other one. So, alright. I need to actually set up the thing. Alright, and let's put a mark 4 on it. And alright. So what we gonna do is like having like 2 of them like this. I'm actually gonna delete this one, and we're gonna connect like this. And so we have an example, and this example is like I need to calculate with the conveyor belt. So what I actually needed was like, where is my mouse? Oh my god, this fucked it up. So I was needed to split them in 5. That doesn't work. I think the counting method can be good, because if I set up like it was, how many it was? It was 12.5, I think. Let's go back. Alright, so I have like 12.5. But let's see bigger for this example. So for this example, I need like 100 here and 1 and 50 here. And so I have 2 50 100. Right, let's delete that. Let's go here and let's just put half of this right here. And so we need to have this divide not evenly, but divide like 100 here and no, 100 here and 1.5 here. So how we do that? How do we do that? All right, how do we do that? It's simple. We do it like on the left you're gonna have 10, I think, and here you're gonna have 15. Right. So let's try it out. And it is gonna be very slow because it only moves 16 items per minute. But like, yeah. And it do one and then it do the other one. You know, it's not at the same time. I should have count how many. Maybe it's not the right mod. Maybe it's not. Alright, let's see other mod. So splitter. So magic splitter. Alright. Magic splitter magic splitter. Sell material for any machine that's need. Alright, so it is broken. It is broken as fuck. Cheap smart splitter. Alright. Not interesting. Alright. Auto splitter helper. Extra event logging satisfactory main output, which can be used by auto slipper to trigger clock events. The extra log option is all findable by searching for log. Not interesting. And sorting the unroutable. Routing the unroutable. Okay, enable you to set all items in the game into programmable smart splitter filter before you unlock it. Add items that don't have like Mercer's face or Mercer's loop. What? So I don't think there is very anything. Input bulk have 19 items per minute, and you want to split 15 items per minute to go left, and then the rest to go right. You should set the left to 15, right 14, and middle to 0. Yeah, I guess it's that. But it's slow as fuck, so yeah, let's do it like this. And let's see the result. It's not working. Because I think I fucked it up a little bit. There is one more in the result. Why? Why it is like that? Alright, let's try again. But this time better. This is still kind of slow, but yeah, if it's work, it could be huge. And it seemed to have worked. Yeah, so basically, this is kind of what I was wanted. So now let's have this into our logic, if we can call that logic. All right. Okay. So if, and I say if, I need 12.5 per thing here, and I produce, I don't know how many. All right, I'm guessing something, but what I could do is like connect everyone like this. Yeah, I know it's weird, but bear with me. Bear with me, please. All right, and I put smart splitter in the middle here. Like that. And so basically I tell the splitter to be like, all right, you're gonna have the color scheme of the trans flag, because trans rights are human rights, and you're gonna send only 12.5 on this way. And the rest of it goes this way. So at the end, it's kind of gonna look like this. Let's try. So same example here, but we're gonna have a more complex one. So let's delete all of that, please. All right, so we're gonna have like, let's see, 2 inputs. You know what? Make it 4. We're gonna have 4 inputs and like 8 outputs. And so this. That's this, and like that. And then we're gonna have 4, 4, and alright, this, and like that. Alright, and this is disturb me, so and instead of, you know, splitting by 2 evenly on each, what we're gonna do is like having a mark for this, that, this, and have the adjustable splitter. And like this, like that, I guess, and then like this, and then like that. And what is going to do is like having one side on some kind of overflow, but it's not, you know, it's a control overflow. And what it's gonna do is like this one 12.5, 12.5 cannot have the 0.5. Why not? Why not 12.5? Please don't do this to me. All right, it cannot have 0.5 thing. That's a problem, but that's a solvable problem. We're gonna delete those two. All right. And we're gonna delete this one. And we're gonna delete this one. And we're gonna be like, all right, this. And not like this at all. More like this, please. No. All right. We need classical splitter. So, you know, classical splitter right here, classical splitter right there. Just go a little bit further. It's not complicated. Alright. And so here, what we're gonna do is adjustable splitter. Like this. And we're gonna set in the middle 25. Alright. Everyone is okay with this. You know? 25. Alright. And now we're gonna have like a mark 4 like this. And a mark 4 like that. And we're basically gonna have almost the same setup. But we're gonna have classical splitters here and here. Okay, great. So how many do I need by the end of this experiment? I need 12.5 of on each of them. All right, and I need the other amount, but the right one. So if we get our thing here, how many do we need per thing? We need actually, sorry, we are going to need this amount divided by 8. So it's 18.75. All right. So it's gonna be 1,800 and all right, this one we don't care. It's approximately this number. In for the other one, it's 100 divided by you know. All right. So because we have half of the container and input output, what we need to do actually is to have one container only, one big container. Organization, industrial storage, and a splitter like a regular one. Mark 4, connect, 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 and here disconnect. And so, if I want, not 12.5, but it's like 15, so. No, it's not 15, it's like multiply by 10. So it's like 500 and here it's gonna be how many it's gonna be? Wait a minute. It's gonna be 100 107.5 multiplied by 4 plus 500 1,205. So let's put that in it. So this one, and an half one. No. This one, and this one. So that is right math. And I did it the thing, so it was 700 plus 500. No, that don't seem right. 0.5 multiplied by 4. Alright, it's 7,500. So yeah, that's the right count. So if my calculation are right, we should end up with quite a lot of planification. But it's still interesting, you know. So we should have 125 in each of this box, and 187 or 86 maybe on the other one, because it's a half number, so it don't work that well. But it's, you know, it should work. It's kind of an overflow setup, you know. But the real question is, how many do I need for the other type? So we're gonna think about that when it's running. So for the other type, I need, like I would say, this amount divided by 8. All right. So how many I have per output? Per output, I have like It's like 25 multiplied by 1. Yeah, it's that amount. So if I do like 21.25 minus 18.17, I have 12.5. That's it. That's the thing. That's the thing right there. So each line gonna be divided by a smart splitter, and that's all. And I'm gonna do the same here, and that's gonna be great. That's gonna be a spaghetti mess, but that's gonna be great. It's still running. It is still running. This is crazy. This is actually crazy. And why I double the amount of setup? Like, why can I go with only like 1.5 of all of this? Is because I want to test if a normal splitter fucked up the adjustable splitter. So it should be over. Let's see. It's fucked up. It's fucked up. It's fucked up. And it's fucked up. And this one, it's fucked up. It's fucked up. It's fucked up. And it's fucked up. Yes. What did go wrong? Where are my adjustable splitter? Alright. I see where the fucked about is. Alright, so how can I set up in overflow? I need an overflow setup, so let's bring back the mode manager. Let's look at my installed mode, advanced logistic, overflow. When one of the outputs is full, redirect the item in either temporarily. What? I'm gonna try to read this with you. When one of the output is full, redirect the item to another output temporarily, skip to the next output in the sequence, or wait until the item can be sent. The merge has a similar behavior for this input. Priority. Set one output as priority by sending one item to it, and then 0 to the rest. Alright. For the full behavior set, the priority output is sent to X. You can also set a secondary overflow output as in the image below. But what? So, if... shut the fuck up. If I do this, it should be okay. Eventually. If, you know, if I put this to 0. It doesn't seem right. It doesn't seem right at all, because it's just gonna go with everything on those and nothing on the rest. I'm feeling it that way. But the smart splitter have like an overflow, but it's not a countable overflow, you know. Alright, let's try it again. Let's delete this and let's put like this one, not this one, this one, half of this one, and let's connect. And obviously everything is going through those one. This is logic, you know. So everything gonna be fed here. Alright, that doesn't work. Let's put an end to it. Alright. And there is nothing here in theory. Alright, so I don't understand how do I set up the overflow. And I have a problem is that so they divide by 2 later, and here I have 25. What is the double of 18.75 multiplied by 2 is 37.5, but I cannot go with a 0.5. That's the thing. I cannot go with a 0.5. So I should have one smart splitter at the very beginning. Alright. Because... oh fuck, I closed it. Multiplied by 4 is 75. So... fuck you. If I delete all of this... alright, I'm gonna delete this. Not delete this, no. Don't. But I'm gonna delete this and this. And basically those also. Alright, I'm gonna just plug my headphone. Alright. So, what that I understand is that I have... I can be like half of a digit, you know. You have to be a full number or it's not gonna work. So what we're gonna do... here and right there. No, it's not. All right, and we not going to do that actually. We're going to do it more like this. So like that. And the overflow of this one, gonna go here. Split into like that. And then go something like this and something like that. Let's delete those pesky foundation words. Alright. I don't even use this mod. It's kind of sad, but it's okay. I could have used it to make better blueprint world, I think. Maybe. What we're gonna have, in theory, is the right amount if I do like on the left 75. On the right, 15. I need to set up the... I cannot do an overflow one. So, alright, not right away. I need to be like this, not like this, half of this. Alright? And that should work. So remember, 125 on each of these and 187 or 86 approximately, or 88 maybe, on those. Alright, it's not Jova at all. But yeah, I cannot understand the overflow setup he was going for. Like, I'm gonna try to read it again. Overflow. One of the output is full. Redirect the item to another output temporarily. Skip to the next output in the sequence. Or wait until the item can be sent. I don't understand. So, it's basically an overflow only like on the image above. It's an overflow if it's busy, not if it's... Alright. Let's wait until it's finished. And then we're gonna see if our setup is right. So we are gonna need to package them by 4, actually. That is cool, it's less infrastructure, so... I think... Wow, we're just gonna need to merge everything into like if it's work, we're only gonna need to merge those 4 and merge those 4, doing the thing only twice, and that's gonna be all. So it's gonna look like something more like this, and this, something more like that, you know. And with pink smart splitter, and it's going here. Control Z, blue is gonna go here, and basically gonna go there, and then split again, just like that, you know. And the overflow of it, I'm gonna go like, and I'm gonna go like this. And then divide by, you know, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yay! Something like that. It's gonna be way simpler. Okay, let's go back to Satisfactory and let's check if it's right. Yes. 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 And here, 7, 8, 7, 8. All right. So it is kind of weird, and it is not like 100% efficient, because you cannot split an item in 2. That is logic. But that's mean our little setup here is working pretty well. And yes, I'm gonna make a blueprint out of it. Because why not? Well, no, I don't want to. It's only 2 time. yeah, I can handle it. I can handle it. So, yeah, that's basically the math. And so we don't have to change any plane about our little baby here. But we're gonna need to change the recipe just by a little. So this one was for the rotors, and now we need the same, but with the stators. And it's exactly the same thing. 125, 8.75, 15. Basically, that's the same. Yay! So, copy settings. And we're gonna paste it. Pasted. 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 And pasted. Alright, and this one is gonna be the same, but a little bit different. Simpler data. Alright. Let's go back to our main project. And let's see what we can get out of it. Alright, so the thing is, we kinda have like, we're gonna have the same problem with the wires after that. But first, we're gonna concentrate on the iron pipe. You know, make them go the right way, the right time. You know. And you know what? I'm gonna expand this way because it seems better, or maybe not. No, we're gonna expand this way and then take another turn if we need it. Alright. So, let's place a tower here. Like that. That's not right, but it is okay. No, it's not okay. It's absolutely not okay to have a tower like this. What a disgraceful taste. Alright. Okay. So now we have all the place in the world to build our two line, basically. So the assembler stators and the assembler. I was very scared for a little bit. Alright, this thing is huge. It's really, really huge. My god. It's like very fucking huge. What the fuck? I think I need to display them like that, but I'm not sure. So I'm gonna display them like this. Okay. Let's think about it. Please. So, a new logic behind this construction. Oh yeah, I can do that actually. It would have been fun, but no. Is to have him like this and to have the output kinda clear. Yeah, we're gonna put like one foundation like this. All right, let's go and let's put the other one. Which one are you? You are the rotor, so I need to build the stators and like this. And let's log in. Everything looks fine. Yeah, let's go. Alright, so we have a proper placement for everything right now. And so what it's going to do is, well, first of all, it's gonna fuck up the electricity build. Because let's think about it. We have like 8. Alright, so each one of those little fuckers, it's gonna consume at least, let me check, is gonna consume 4 megawatts and 4 megawatts too. Just for experiment. Alright, that doesn't change anything, so alright. So 4 and the other one right there, they consume 15. So we have actually like something like 15 multiplied by 17 plus 4 multiplied by 24 . 336 megawatts at least. You add the smelter that are like 4, so, and I placed 12 of them more, so plus so plus 12 by 4 plus, if we do it right, 8 other assembler of 4 of them. So plus 4 by 18. All right. How many electricity do we have? If we cannot spend enough, that's gonna be bad. We have a limit. Of enough. We can actually build it. We're gonna need like 500 megawatts. So we are at an all-time low, like around 5,500. Why is it oscillating like that? It should not. What the fuck is going on? Alright, we're gonna see it later. But we have enough electricity, that's the point I was trying to make. I was afraid that we didn't have enough, but no, we have plenty enough electricity. Let's get back to wiring this bitch. So, we're only gonna concentrate on the on those 8-1. So we needed to split it into like 2 outputs at best. So those 2 outputs gonna go here and they're gonna be very tight to each other. So let's yay. Think like pulling off this move could be the right thing to do. Fuck. Alright, so output, so the input gonna be simpler. So one of them gonna be iron. You just need to remember that it's gonna be this one.
What are you going to do? Just throw your life away like it was nothing?
I'm not going to die. I'm going to find out if you're alive.
This is looking bad. No. Shit. No, I want to change the quick switch, build menu, close, highlight, HU, no. Shit. Alright. That was just what I wanted to do. Alright, so now we have the 4 and 2 that we wanted. And this is the input and this is output. So let's start with the input. Each of them gonna receive a shit ton of iron, actually. I was not thinking about that, but a Mark 1 is not gonna be enough. And worst part of all, I think a Mark 2 is not gonna be enough either. Yeah, no, it's gonna be Mark 3. So I need to upgrade every input with at least a Mark 3. Alright. So it's Mark 3 all the way down. This is great. This is lovely. Everyone loves that. Yeah. And it's gonna be like classical splitter for once. Alright, so like this. That's. And like this. And like that. Alright, and we need the magical Mark III. Alright. Input are in. Now it's time for the output. And that's where the clipping gonna be crazy. So I think I can do this one better. Yeah. Alright, so what we're gonna do is like connect every output together, so into like 2 line. So the question is how many per minute? Because I don't have a lot per minute. But the faster we transport everything, the better. So I think I'm gonna stick with a Mark III for all the build. Just to be safe. It's really just to be safe. And so this one gonna be merged on the other axis. So that's why I'm not gonna have too many clipping issues. I'm just gonna have a little bit of clipping. Not that much, I promise. Alright, I actually need a merger. And merger. Like this. And I think like that's gonna work. Yeah, because it's output, it's not an input, so I can grossly merge. You know what I mean? This is not what I wanted to do. But hey, however, you know what? It works too. it works too. Like yeah, Mark IV conveyor belt before the Mark IV conveyor belt. It's clipping a lot, I know, but yeah, why not? I could have done like a separate thing, like instead of merging this one into this one, I could have made another merger here and put a line, but it would have been more complicated for no real result at all. Alright, it's getting late. I'm just gonna make a quick pause and I'm gonna come back. I would be there. Just I make a quick pause and I come back.
When
Alright, I'm back. Okay, alright, so I totally forgot I have some chicken to bake in the oven, and it take a fucking long time, so I needed to prepare everything like in a few minutes, so yeah, thank for your patience. So anyway, what I was saying is that we're gonna need the other to do the same thing here. So another layer, hide this one, and what we're gonna do is like kind of mentally prepare us for what is going to happen. So if we need 400 wires here and 300 here, we should calculate how many wires we're gonna produce per unit. And I think it's quite a lot. So let's dive into it. So we have like, oh, you know what? I don't have to recalculate everything. I just need to go here. And look. So I'm gonna need 15 per minute. And for the other one, I'm gonna need 37.5. And how many do I produce per minute with 1 unit? I produce 43.75. So that's kind of bad. That's kind of bad because it means that I need to merge and plug. Alright, let's do that. So 4375, 4375, 4375, 4375. 43.75 not divide, multiply by 2 is 47.5. And so this one minus 15 is 37.5. So we need to merge every 2 and send 15. Alright. So we cannot send 0.5. So it have to be double. Yeah. So every 4 of them gonna be merged. And it's gonna be 100 on one side. And I don't know many on the other. So 55. 75. Sorry. So 75 on one way. I should note that. You know what? I'm gonna do that. Wire split 75 and 100. All right. It's more the other way, but why not? And we need to merge them by 4 every time. So yeah, like the other one. So let's try to wrap it off ahead just really quick. Is that we only gonna have 2 main line here. And so the other thing is that we're gonna need 15. So not 15, sorry. We're gonna need 21. So every 2 variable can be in Mark 1. we're gonna do everything in Mark 3. It's gonna be simpler this way. Alright. Let's go because we only have like 38 minutes until my chicken is cooked. So... and not burned out. I should check on him. Right. I'm gonna just look at my chicken. Alright, the chicken seemed fine. It was just a little bit high in the oven. And I still have music. Alright, so we need to split everything again and again and again in a Mark III. Yeah. You know what? This time I'm gonna go the other way around. Like so. Alright, and now I'm gonna need some splitters. Just some regular splitters. And it's gonna need to be like this. And then like that. And then like this. Alright. Same thing here. This. Like that. And like this. We should connect everything already. I'm very scared about my chicken right now. It's a cooking chicken is way more stressful than what you think. Because it's basically, if you fucked it up, you end up with either burnt chicken, and it's expensive, so yeah. It's not really something you would want from an expensive good to be like burn and all. And if you undercook it, it's basically raw and you're gonna have salmonella and you're gonna die in painful way. Maybe not dying, but you're gonna have a very bad moment. So I need to have this close in between. But it's only been like 10 minutes. You cannot cook that fast. It needs to be more. Alright. I'm gonna... no. Ah! Oh my fucking god. And yes, split. 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 And yeah, so once again, like this, that, this. Okay, so, and final touch. Alright, so I have like 4 inputs. And I think we could go like with like 2 splitter here. Here. And one back. Maybe more here. So we're gonna have this, gonna have that. We're gonna have something like this, I guess. And finally something like that. Alright, and I'm gonna check my it looking so fucking good. It's crazy how good it is looking. Like, the chicken is not cooked yet, but it was not burnt, but it start to, you know, have this smell of smoking chicken. I'm so hungry right now. I want to eat. I want to eat it so bad. Anyway, it should be fine now. I just flip it over so the other face, the chicken is cooking. Like, it's 2 chicken legs with the up part and the pylon part. And so I split it, each legs in 2, so it's 4 parts, 2 pylons and two chicks of the chicken. And yeah, it's looking very, very good. So anyway, we have everything here connected. We need to connect the output. So we're gonna start with the output of this one. And this is where the fun begins. Because now we're gonna have like a smart splitter and stuff to, well, adjustable splitter to think of. So we're gonna have this one to go here, and this one and go there. And then what we want to do is like one that go pretty much here, you know, so in this direction, and the other one that go on the side. So we want something like this, that's this, and like that. All right, looking good. So we have middle and left. So the middle gonna go to the rotor factory. So it's a 12.5. But it's not 12.5. It's like supposed to be 4 of them, so it's like 15. And here is like 75 because it's like 37.5 by 2. Yeah, 75. All right. And same here. 15, 75 is kinda gonna fucked up the per minute ratio, kinda, but it's not that bad, you know. It's still pretty good. This is still pretty good. Anyway, we need it then to split up in multiple ways. So we already have a bottom and upper way of doing things. And so we only need to split this one in 4, I guess. Let's do that. So let's delete this, delete that, delete this one, and delete this one. Put like some splitter and convey splitter like in the middle of thing. This, I guess. All right. Mark 3 and let's go. Let's go. And this one gonna be exactly the same, but it's gonna be like right here. Too close. Too close, too close. Oh well, no, it seemed fine. This, and then something like that. Alright! We can't see shit, but yeah, it seemed to work pretty well. To be pretty okay. So it should be fine. Actually, it should be fine. So the other way gonna be obviously way more complicated. Because we're gonna need to split it out about here. So we're going to need like splitter on this one and like offset them. Don't know if it makes sense or not. But we're gonna need to go like this. Take a Mark III. Yeah, it's not really looking good at all. Yeah, no, it's not looking good. Alright. I think that what we need to do is just simply put another one like this, another one like that, another one like this, and instead of splitting everything weirdly, we're just gonna clip through it. And it doesn't work. Yay! Why? It should have worked. Why isn't it working? That doesn't make any sense. Meh, good enough. Honestly, good enough. Still kind of a spaghetti mess, but kind of a good looking one. I lie, but the lie is the only thing that I have right now. Alright. And I'm gonna check on my chicken once again because I have like 20 minutes left of cooking, but I need to check on him regularly. I'll be back. The smokiness of my apartment right now is smelling delicious but looking kind of scary. There's so much smoke. I'm just gonna finish, connect the wire parts, and I'm gonna call it for today. So, let's see. Output. Output like this. Output like that. Yeah. Output like this. Output like that. Another output like this. And another one like that. Okay. Let's do the same for here. So one like this. One like that. One like this. One like that. And then one like this. One like that. One like this. One like that. Alright. I think I'm gonna merge everything somewhere. So I need to merge them by 4, so yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be cool. So something like this. Something like that. This. Something like this. This. And then that's right. It's starting to looking like something. 3. Right. I really hope it's connected pretty well because I can't see if it's connected to the right thing in the right way. I guess so, but a guess is the only thing I can give right now. It's only guess. Right, and this one, and then. Alright, so now I think I'm gonna have like the need to remove this one because it's gonna get complicated. Let's finish. You know what? My chicken is looking freaking good right now. And I think it's fairly cooked, so I wanted to finish this factory on the stream, but yeah, I should have installed the mod way before. It's a very convenient mod. It's not too cheaty. It's not like per minute or something. So it's very cool. It's very clean. Love it. Another mod joined the list. But yeah, I'm hungry. And I need to don't burn my food, so I'm gonna end the stream here. Thank you for watching and see you next time.